distance now, to keep my burdens left behind. I did not know what it would bring. Now I'm capable of everything.
Good morning, dreamers. So, wow, that's really zoomed in. I'm still getting used to this camera. So today, it is nice outside. It's not a gazillion degrees. And I am going to, first of all, work on my compost bin. So, I'll show you guys what the problem is. And nobody ever talks about this, which is kind of surprising, but I did this compost bin. It's been sitting out here in the sun, and immediately the door on it warped, and so there's big gaps. It's hard to get this to close. So I think I've come up with a solution. Yeah, I don't know if you can even see that, but it's like bent in here. So I think I came up with a solution. So let me show you what I'm going to try to do to fix this. I'll be back. So the thing is, nobody ever talks about it warping and not working right. So, actually, let's leave that one on there. Yeah, now I got to take this one off. So I figured, after doing a lot of Googling, I had to come up with my own solution. Hopefully this works. Let's see. Oh, I don't have to take that off. So let's take this inside in the AC and see if I can't fix it. I want to fix this one before I build a second one. Okay, so my plan, I have this roll of flashing. And my plan is to pop rivet some flashing around the outside that's bent over, so then maybe I can form it. Oh, I might need a hair dryer, which I don't have. Because I'm going to need to bend it. Maybe this isn't gonna work. I mean, that's already pretty rigid. Maybe I need to put it around. I don't know. Hey. Let's see. If it don't work, we'll just go back to the drawing board. How am I gonna do this? Go about there.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and a hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold birds, gold string, gold words, gold anything, golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things.
Okay, you guys, that was a dismal failure. Let me show you why. I realized when I got out here and put the lid back on that the problem wasn't the lid, it's the barrel itself. So let me show you, maybe. So the lid's not deformed, it's the barrel that's deformed. And I can't even get it to latch now. So I don't know how else to fix it other than putting something on the inside of the barrel across here to pop that back out. So yeah, I think I'm gonna give up on this project for now. I didn't even bother putting the nuts back on it because I can't use the composter the way it is. Can't even put the lid on it. I wish people, you know, you see all these videos about this compost tumbler, you know, make a DIY compost tumbler, but nobody warns you that, you know, it needs to be in the sun so that it can compost, but nobody tells you that, hey, their barrel deformed, don't bother doing it. So I might be able to figure something out later, but for now. I have a friend not far away that has a compost tumbler that she said I can have, or a compost bin. I'm not sure if it's a tumbler, but I'm gonna go pick that up, and I guess I'm gonna be doing what I didn't want to do, which is making compost piles. I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to attract raccoons and animals and stuff here to the homestead. I don't have any trash bandits yet. I don't want to, you know, suddenly get some. So, yeah, there's that. Anyhow, let's go see what else I can get into today. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so I did another grocery haul. Not really a grocery haul. Just, I had to get some things. Some of y'all said in the last video that no milk or dairy products. Well, I didn't need any at the time that I did that other one. So, anyhow, gallon of milk. More butter, because it's yummy. Peach yogurt. This is for my smoothies. Fritos, because I need the salt. Same thing with corn chips, because I need the salt. I got puppy biscuits. I think these are $5 for this big old pack, and it'll last me probably a month and a half. And then walnuts for making banana bread, because the pecan stuff didn't turn out so well. I got freezer bags, gallon-sized freezer bags, so that I can freeze the veggies that are coming in the garden, so that I can can them later. And I was out of ketchup. So, and what was the total for this? I think it was I want to say $28 or $30. I don't have the receipt here, but it was just a quick grocery run, because mainly I needed milk for my creamer, and I needed yogurt for my smoothie. So, yep. Okay, let me see what else I can get into today. Okay, guys, I am back in the kitchen. I just did this whole video intro thing for you guys, and on the other camera, and then the battery died. So I'm definitely going to need to buy more batteries for that camera. But anyhow, so now you guys are on the GoPro, and what I'm cooking tonight for dinner, I'm not going to go through the whole intro thing again, but it's southern fried cabbage and sausage. This, I have not made this recipe in a long time. Like, my kids were still at home. I can't see what you guys are seeing on here because it's GoPro. Anyhow, but I haven't made this recipe in many years. I usually just make fried cabbage with bacon in it because it's yummy. But I have some sausage, so I'm going to go ahead and make this up. And let me go ahead and do some prep work, and I will come back. Okay, guys, so this is going to be southern fried cabbage and sausage, and I need a knife. Oh, 1, 2, yeah, about there. First thing I'm going to do is fry up the kielbasa. It's 1 pound of kielbasa cut into rounds. So I'm just going to get these browned in butter or bacon grease or whatever you want to cook it in, and then I will come back. Okay, guys, so those are done. I'm going to go ahead and take them out and put them on a plate. You probably won't burn yours like I do, but I'm like one of those people that likes hot dogs that are like completely burned. So same thing with my kielbasa. It's not burned, it's just well done. So let me get all these out. Ouch! Okay. And now we got one medium yellow onion diced. And we're going to cook that for a few minutes until it's translucent. And then we're going to add 4 cloves of garlic minced. Alright, I'll bring you guys back when I add the garlic. Okay, so now we're going to add in 4 cloves of garlic that are supposed to be finely minced, but I didn't do all that. I chopped them up. And you cook this until it's fragrant. Just a minute or two. So I want to ask you guys, what's your favorite quick meal? Like your quick go-to, I'm in a hurry, gotta get fuel in me. Mine, I will tell you, is very similar to this. It's the kielbasa. And then I'll put in like a can of whole potatoes, sliced whole potatoes or diced whole potatoes, and cook that up in butter. And sometimes add vegetables, like I'll have frozen vegetables that I'll put in there. And sometimes I'll just eat the kielbasa and the potatoes. Okay, that's good. Now we're going to add 2 teaspoons of brown sugar, packed brown sugar. So there's one. There's 2. Oh, that smells so good. And now we're going to cook this until the sugar dissolves. Okay, now we're going to put in the cabbage. I'm going to keep this lid though, so. And I'm going to have to do this in batches because my pan is way too small. See how much I can get in here. Okay, I'm not going to push it. And now we need vinegar or red wine vinegar, 2 tablespoons. Okay, and then yeah, there's no stirring this. Ouch. Now let it cook down a bit. really need to invest in a bigger pan with a lid. Alright, I'm going to let that cook down for a couple minutes and then add the rest of the cabbage, and I will be back. Okay guys, so I have added in the other half, or the rest of the cabbage. I probably need to let it steam a bit more. I don't know, the recipe says to let it cook for 3 or 4 minutes, but it always takes longer for me. I don't know why. And I mean, it takes longer when I do the bacon and cabbage, so I'm assuming it's going to be the same for this. I'm going to blame my pan. Okay, so you're supposed to let it cook for 3 to 4 minutes. Add the rest of it in, which I did. Let it cook for another 3 to 4 minutes. Then add the meat back in, but I'm going to wait until all this is cooked down and soft before I add the meat back in. So, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, so that's pretty much, most of it's cooked down. So we're gonna add the seasonings, which is 2 teaspoons of Creole seasoning. I got Tony's. And this is also to taste, so it says 2 teaspoons. I'm gonna add more. Probably like 3. And then we have a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And a 1/2 teaspoon of red pepper flakes or more. I'm going to do more like a teaspoon. And then we add the meat back in, or what's left of the meat, because I might have been snacking on it a little bit while I was waiting for the cabbage because I was hungry. Oh, that one slipped. We're gonna stir all this. And then cook it for another 3 to 5 minutes. And then eat it. Uh-oh, the dogs smell me cooking, so they think they're getting treats. They're not, because they don't get people food, but well, they get popcorn. And peanuts sometimes if I'm eating peanuts or almonds. Okay, so we're gonna let that cook for another 3 to 5 minutes, it says, or until I think it's done, and I'll bring you guys back. Okay, y'all, this is done. I was just stirring it up. I turn the heat off. It smells so good. Still gotta taste it to see if I need to add more chonies, but if I do, I can add it when I go to eat it, because I am starving. So, see if I can get some in a bowl. And I even cleaned the kitchen while I was waiting for this to cook, so I only have to come back and, oh, that's hot. And when I put the leftovers away, then I'll need to wash the pan and the utensils and my plate, and I'll be done for the night. Let's see how much of this I can slop all over. I know I could have used a different spoon. I just don't want to wash another spoon or... Alrighty. That can go in there. This will go back in there. Ah, and the mess on the stove. This is going to be super duper hot. Super duper hot, but super duper yummy. And better for me than noodles. I'm gonna go enjoy my dinner. You all have a good one, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.
I did not know what it would bring. Now I'm capable of everything.